All right. Let me get it up here on the screen. Let's get this podcast on the road, yo. Oh, I can hear myself. I gotta turn that off. That sounds weird.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
Happy Sunday.
37-18 Eagles.
37-18 Eagles. Wow, that's a pretty big difference in score.
Fucking Eagles.
So how you doing today, Ada? Hopefully you and your hubs are having an awesome Sunday.
I hope so. Oh, man.
Sharing it out.
I know, yeah. Sorry. This is a part of the show we're in the very beginning where we share everything out. So just give us a couple of minutes and we'll be able to give everybody our undivided attention.
Undivided. Y'all got my attention anyway.
Doing great. Got the game playing in the background. How are y'all today? Dude, we had the best fucking day in the world. And like I said, as soon as we're done sharing out, we'll be able to tell you. It was a great fucking day.
I got new pipes today. Putting back some beers.
Did you put it in your Discord?
What, the pipe?
Yeah.
I put it on my Twitter too. Both pipes. I had 2 new pipes today.
Oh, man. Bourbon.
Yeah, I posted them. They're in my Discord, and I took a video. But Brooker's got me a 4-foot glass bong, yo. And I've been looking for a 4-footer for like ever. And we found one today. And a dope-ass nectar collector, because I broke the one the other week. I think I'm shared. Brookers?
I put the post up in your promote yourself one.
That's cool. I put it in my general.
Oh, did you?
Well, I'm allowed to. You can't.
You cannot. You cannot pass. You shall not pass. The other day, the internet was out, and that's what I was watching with the kids. Because we had no internet. We had electricity, we just had no internet.
It's huge, right?
Dude.
It hits smooth, though, but you need like 3 breaths to get the smoke to you.
It's hard. It's definitely rough.
And then the nectar collector, I just broke one. You want to adopt Ada?
Hell yeah. I don't need to adopt you. We're sisters. You just come.
Yeah, you can come over and get some bongs because I ran out of shelf space. So I need like...
You can make it here. You can go home with like 5.
Yeah, I'll give you like a half a dozen.
Not this one though.
Yeah, not our new ones, but we got half a dozen other ones to give you.
I still need to update that Stream Elements shit. I forgot to do that.
You could do that real quick. Go ahead.
No, I don't. I don't have the mental capacity to do that at the moment. It was a very, very good.
Oh, it's updated.
Pre-game.
Look, funny laws.
No, not that. The where it has all the socials and stuff. I needed to update it for Biggs, and I wanted to jazz it up a bit. This is a good cup of coffee.
That's a good problem to have. Oh yeah, we smoked moon rock out of it. That was the first thing we smoked out of it. Mm-hmm. It hits really smooth. It's just you need a couple breaths to get the smoke.
So you gotta it's like the lung Olympics, so you gotta train. So it's like, okay, there's one. Okay, then it's like, all right, now I'm ready to go.
Yo, we got the homie Top Cat. He says, not all those who wander are lost. Bilbo Baggins.
That is true.
Happy Sunday, Top Cat.
My favorite one, Top Cat, was when he's talking to, what's his name? Sorum? And he's telling him about what was happening, and he looks at him and he goes, I think your love for the Hobbit's leaf has gotten to your head, Gandalf. I
did clear it in one hit, though, for the record. Brookers was witness. And Biggs. Biggs was witness.
I was a witness.
Yep. Biggs as my witness.
So, yeah, I did clear it in one hit, but it was tough. Like, it is really tough to fucking clear that thing. It's
I want to go there.
A definite monster. But Brookers is awesome, yo. She hooked me up.
I want to live there. Right there. That's where I want to live.
Oh. The visual?
Yeah.
Damn right.
See?
I want to live right there.
So what are you guys smoking?
Black Afghan.
We got Black Afghan in our pipe in our volcano. We've got the Great Tata for batter.
The Great Hata.
Yeah, Hata.
Hata.
We got an animal cake infused big ass coner thing.
Pre-roll.
I got a bunch of different weed mixed up in a blunt.
Hells yeah.
Happy Sunday.
Some people call that a gumbo.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah. Gumbo's good to call it. Or mixed salad.
Mixed salad.
I like to think we are fun, Ada. I mean, I think I'm cool. I only hang out with cool people. People who I think is cool. We's all cool.
We's all cool.
We's all cool.
We's all cool.
Tea time with Taryn.
Ada hung out with us one night in Discord, yo.
Oh yeah, I missed it.
She got to see the real us.
I know, I missed it. Tea time with Taryn's in here, y'all. Everybody say hello.
Taryn, that's my homegirl, yo.
What's up, Taryn?
We should treat this like one of those like introductory like meeting type things. Like,
better say hi, fool.
Taryn. Hi, Taryn. Like everybody says it, and then it goes to like the next person. Like Ada, welcome in, Ada.
Yeah, we've been doing it.
Ada.
I've only been really doing it on Saturday nights after my stream. Just have like a chill smoke session. Because Discording gets rough if you do it all the time.
Yerp.
So now we be on the chill cording.
So, anybody got money on the game?
Money on the game.
Who's got money on the game?
No.
I've got my marbles in the basket for the Chiefs. Because I dislike the Eagles. Very much so. With a passion.
Oh, that's no problem, Taryn. Ooh, Top Cat's got a couple $100.
I'm not taking the bets. I'm not taking the bets.
No,
I can't see because I'm lighting this thing. Is that what he said? Was he asking if I was taking bets?
No.
Oh.
He's got to
Go Birds.
Oh, you've got... Okay, I see what you're saying.
I don't really watch football for real.
Yeah, I'm not really a sports. I watch them and stuff, like,
I am a ride or die Steelers fan.
but like it's not like my go-to thing to do.
I know Top Cat is a Seahawks fan. And
Like-
Jennifer is a...
Lions.
Was it Lions?
Detroit Lions.
Yeah, Detroit Lions.
I'll probably watch like the last couple of playoff games and then just watch the Super Bowl if it's any interesting teams.
The Super Bowl's
It's
today.
tonight, silly.
Right now.
I know that, but I don't watch football.
Gotcha.
What? What are you even talking about?
Like, I'll watch football, like, I'll watch the Super Bowl if it's like an interesting game, right?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I am loopy, y'all. I'm apologizing ahead of schedule.
Oh shit. She's apologizing now.
But we got a cool show.
Cheers, Top Cat.
We've got Goofy Laws,
Cheers, Ada.
state by state.
Cheers, Taryn.
Once in the air.
And then cheers to all the rest of y'all.
Like you just don't care.
Sunday shit, y'all.
It's that Sunday, yo.
Sunday high escapades.
You want another dab or no?
I don't know. Probably because it's really delicious. And okay, I don't know. I was just trying to prong it. Something there. I'm gonna do another hit of this, and then we're going to.
Bust out the 4-footer and just have a banging old good time.
Did you want to do that, or did you want to do one of the pre-rolls,
Or volcano.
or the volcano?
Whoa.
Oh,
Volcano pre-roll, and then volcano, and then the bong.
volcano pre-roll, volcano bong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a new bong.
I still gotta do
Bong
this dab.
volcano pre-roll, volcano bong.
Yeah. I don't know. But for the record, I've been looking for a 4-footer forever, and Brooker's found a glass one, and I was just like, in heaven. And then Brooker's was like, the lady was like checking me out for what I wanted, and she's like, and get that too. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, you're cool.
I was like, yeah.
Brooker shit. Brooker.
Like, I'd marry me. I'm smoking, Judy. I'm smoking.
Yo, I just watched this dude make like a friggin' fruit quesadilla.
Here, babe. I think it's starting. It's like wet here, and it's like
What do you mean?
I had like a
Like a noise?
and a feeling like a thud, like as if like the drippy dip.
Because it went into there,
I don't know.
into the catcher. You can see it.
Okay, is that good? I don't know.
Because it didn't go down your throat, burn your throat. So yeah, it's great.
Down your throat.
You heard that here.
Going down your throat.
Down your throat.
Brooker's trying to get into my neck, y'all. Did they call it that by where you live? We call it getting neck.
Yeah, amongst other things.
Down in y'all parts.
Actually, I think I'm like right across from you.
Okay, so if you haven't shared out, please share out, and we're gonna get started, right?
Yeah, like tell people about this and shit.
Like, yeah, tell people about this. Be like, yo,
They over
you
there.
lonely?
They over there vibing, smoking, chilling, talking about shit, shooting the shit.
Lonely on a Sunday night, soldier boy.
But the shit's never gonna hit the fan here, so it's all right. And they got beaches. You're not better than beaches.
Beaches.
You put your sand in toes. It's all good.
What was that? Some beach. Somewhere.
Oh yeah, who's that? Blake Shelton,
Blake
I think.
Shelton, yeah. Bruce used to love that song.
That was a jam.
It was
Peaches or peaches, both are good. I like the sound of that.
woke up running 30 minutes late.
Do what?
That's how the song starts out. Woke up
right.
running 30 minutes late.
Yeah. Riding down the interstate, driving 30 minutes late.
Singing Margaritaville.
And minding my own.
Some foreign car driving
Driving
with the road rage attitude.
to
Something about
beach.
like going in his parking spot.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's like we got it, but we don't.
We're almost there.
We're like 97% there.
We're the Wish version of the Dixie Chicks singing Blake Shelton song.
We're the Wish version. No, they're the Wish version of us.
We're the Weedy Hips.
They don't have bigs, yo. We got bigs.
Yeah. Weird and strange.
Are we doing? Did we decide what we were doing?
That black African's good.
Yeah, it is. It's delicious.
Yeah. I mean, what do you want to do? We just do whatever you want. I just wanted to hit this because, like, it's staring at me.
I would really, thoroughly, and wholeheartedly enjoy a pre-roll.
Well, hit this one, so let me smoke a cigarette, and then we'll do this one.
Okay. Deal. Deal.
Yo, this new bong's like my pride and joy, yo. I had that shit seatbelted in the truck taking it home.
He did. It was seatbelted in the back seat, laying down.
It's like carrying a bazooka. It's fucking awesome. And then, like, when you're smoking out of it, you can watch the smoke. It kind of looks like the tube at the bank when you're at the drive-thru. You, like, see it coming at you, but then you, like, stop and you need another breath, and it's like... Shoo. So, I'm, like, really happy about it.
You gotta give your lungs a break.
I should give people shout-outs, huh?
Dude, what are you doing this whole time? What have you been doing?
I didn't even... You know, you're...
Pay your rent.
Holy shit.
Wow. Brooklyn going ham on Bruce right now.
Wow.
Yo. Like, Bruce, do you want to eat next week, she's saying? You want that pizza at bedtime?
She was like, pay your rent.
Wow.
Oh, stop.
I'll pay my rent to her, whatever she wants.
cry.
I will say, yes, ma'am. You know it.
Oh, go cry.
I'm not crying.
Not you, Biggs.
I will say, yes, ma'am. What you need, Brookers?
Go cry.
Go
Why would
cry.
you go cry?
Go cry. Oh, wow. My son said he won the halftime pot.
Nice.
Every time, they always win. My family says the Irish Sunday with the fam. They're always losing to him. Like, our kids always come home with like a couple of $100 after like spending time with my parents. And it's all because they gambled.
I'm going to be a good mod today, yo.
You are. You're a great mod. You know that?
I do. No, like these are like really good people I'm shouting out.
Yeah.
So like y'all should probably follow them. They're like really cool.
Yeah.
Can I like go get my phone charger real quick?
High
Yeah.
potential. When were you just
I'll be
gonna
right
like not tell me he was in here?
He didn't talk, but I like
you're just stalking people.
I'm stalking my chat and I'm giving shout outs to the people I like.
Okay. That's why.
Stalking Brooklyn's chat.
I don't know.
He is.
It's like what a good mod does. You know what I mean? There's a lot of nice people that are lurking too that are cool.
There is great peeps in this community, Taryn. There is.
Or at least the ones that I know that stream.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
there's a couple I don't know, so they could always talk and we can get to know them and then
It smells like the bong farted.
oh.
Like you know, like sometimes like the smoke that comes off, it's like funky,
Yeah, like stale.
like farty.
So yeah, let me know what y'all are smoking on while we're waiting for Biggs to get back, and then I guess we'll get it going.
Yeah.
You want me to run and get you a score? We're doing football updates, live updates.
That's what I was just about to do.
Are you want me to get it, or you want to get it?
Welcome in, Art of Mike Disney. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody follow Art of Mike Disney. And Cool Cat. Does minis. Mini me. Mini me, you complete me. Pink lemonade flower and God's gift live resin. That pink, what does the pink lemonade flower taste like? Like, if it tastes like pink lemonade, I'm sold.
Yeah, we have pink lemonade dabs.
Well, it's electric lemonade, and it kind of tastes like blue raspberry.
I thought it tasted like pink lemonade.
Excuse me. Biggs back? Yes, Biggs is back.
Yes, I'm back.
Biggs is
Biggs
back.
is back. Tell a friend.
Thank you so much, Burgers.
You're welcome, babe. Anything for you, my love.
Burgers buy me bongs and makes my dreams come true, yo. She believes in my pot smoking.
Hey, who's your daddy?
Burgers is my daddy, yo. Why is that funny? I ain't even scared. That's a great thing. So I got a hot sugar daddy. That's cool. I'll pay rent later. That's fine. I'll pay rent real good.
Wow.
I'm gonna lay it down like a paver.
Light up pipe.
All right. Did you come back in with the score?
They were playing commercials,
Oh.
but I'm answering this whisper. I got a whispers.
All right. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
Are you ready?
Yes, let's roll.
The United States is a large, vibrant, and diverse country in which states and even cities have their own power to pass their own laws. This makes sense in some cases because life is different from East Coast to West Coast, and what needs to be regulated in Alaska is different than what would need to be regulated in, say, Florida. However, because states and cities are given legal leeway, that's led to some pretty outrageous laws getting us on the books. Sometimes they are not really enforced, and no one has really bothered to repeal or undo them either. So they're still on the books. If you don't want to accidentally get yourself in a pickle in Connecticut or be fined for dancing at the Washington Monument, come hang out and chill with us tonight on POC Podcast.
Woo! Right button, baby. Let's go.
I was like on the wire. On the wire. How's it going, Biggs?
Going good. What's up with y'all?
Not
Just
much.
sitting here smoking up, waiting for this
I love your
podcast.
handsome shirt.
Handsome shirt, huh?
Your handsome shirt. Biggs has a handsome shirt on, everybody.
He does. He looks very dapper.
Very dapper.
Very dapper.
Very
woodsy,
dapper.
woodsy.
Kind of like a lumberjack.
24
Cheerio.
Eagles, 14 Chiefs. Thank
What?
you, Top. Cat.
Damn.
Oh.
Chiefs ain't doing so good.
Listen, how are you? Fucking Eagles. We'll burn this motherfucker down. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl.
Has no shirt on and his moobs are hanging out.
So are you saying that's your sexy shirt? Your handsome shirt, Angelison? So, if I'm gonna go alphabetically, state by state. Okay? If you hear your state and you know a law that I have not said, please, please, please let us know in the chat. Okay? So we're gonna start with Alabama. You ready? Confetti is illegal in Alabama.
What?
Confetti. So in Mobile, Alabama, it is illegal to possess, make, sell, give away, or throw any non-biodegradable plastic-based confetti. The law is a code that is featured in the section on littering. The law was updated in 2018 to specify plastic-based confetti so that citizens could legally enjoy paper confetti during Mardi Gras celebrations. Prior to that, though, all forms were illegal.
Hold up. They talking about Mardi Gras in Mobile, Alabama.
They get down. They like
I
whipping
mean, I
them
can see
titties
it,
out.
so
Whipping them titties out.
I mean, I
They
can
get them
understand it
beads.
being from plastic to paper, so it like doesn't hurt the environment.
Yeah. I think too, like that's why like a lot of like they tell you if you're getting married, you're not supposed to throw rice anymore
Really?
because birds that eat it, it like explodes their stomachs.
Really?
They celebrate it in Florida too. Yeah, poor birds. Yep, yeah, you're supposed to throw bird seed now.
Instead of the rice at weddings?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it like expands, right?
Yeah, and their little bellies can't handle it.
Think about getting like blinded by a sunflower seed.
Angela said, fuck them birds.
I still ate them.
Is it? You know, I haven't bought any. I saw this really cute TikTok. So this woman invented this, like, she had these like handmade like sunglass type things, but they were regular glasses, and she like attached like a half of a paper plate to them, like to the glasses, and she put birdseed on it, and she hid like under a blanket, and she, like just so that she could watch how like close up the birds feed. I thought it was cute. I might try it. I'll get video if I try it.
Brooklyn's gonna like super glue a paper plate to the front of the glasses.
Oh my God, do you want to hear the worst parenting mistake I have ever made in my entire life that I still forever regret?
Uh-oh.
So,
Let's hear it.
when you have kids, right, and they're in elementary school, they have these like theme days.
Really?
What?
In Washington, x-rays may not be used to fit shoes.
We're not on Washington, Top Cat.
Oh, Brooker's got at him. Brooker's got at you. We got Sleepy J in the house, yo. Happy
Sleepy
Sunday,
J,
Sleepy
happy
J.
Sunday.
Let me get Sleepy J a shout out here.
But so they have these like themes, and like this one was like, come as your favorite reindeer day or something, right? So of course, like Ronan's like, I forget what he did. His class was something else, so it was like easy, no problem. Seamus was fucking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, right? I bought this like clown nose, and it kept on falling off of him because at the time he was so little and his nose was so little that the nose wasn't holding, like his nose wasn't holding the nose on. I super glued a nose onto him.
She really did. And did you know when you super glue,
burned.
It makes a chemical reaction with the cotton and your skin, and it makes like third degree.
Like a chemical burn.
Like a chemical burn, yeah. That was an interesting morning.
I felt so fucking bad. Like that was like holy. Like I had no clue. I was just like here.
Didn't you learn your lesson from when you used to put Elmer glue on your hands and put them together and then peel it off?
It didn't burn.
Exactly. That's the glue you're supposed to use.
I didn't have time for that shit. The bus was coming in like 10 minutes. So also in Alabama, you must have... Huh?
Kid said, I got 3rd-degree burns because my mom didn't have time for that shit.
I don't think I sent him to school. I think I kept him home. Yeah, I think I kept him home. I felt so bad. Like, I really did.
I can't smell right now because of you, Mom.
It was like the tip of his nose, like right here. So you must have windshield wipers on your car. I would think that would be a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I would really like you must have windshield wipers to correctly operate your vehicle.
I still deal with people every day that are against seatbelts. So I could actually see when windshield wipers finally came out, people were like, "No, that's bullshit. That's just..."
Or they didn't have windshields.
That's flippity flop. I ain't getting that bullshit. Like, we don't need that. Real men don't use wipers. What is this crap?
It's against the 85th Amendment. Car amendment.
Just wipe the water off your goggles.
Also in Mobile, it is illegal to spit orange peels onto the sidewalk.
Huh.
You can spit banana peels all you want.
But no
Orange peels. Now you've just gone too far. Way
That's
too far.
That is interesting.
I wish they'd give you like a reason why
Right?
they're illegal.
Like back in 1625, Sir Isaac Orange Peel
Yeah, we were trying to
of
look.
Banana Residence.
We were trying to look at a couple of them to see like what would the reasonings would have been, and there's really not too many answers out there. It's just like it happened in some like old time, like 1817 or whatever, all that bullshit. And then
Right.
they didn't have paper and pens invented yet, so they could never like record why they did it.
So we live by train tracks, right?
You said what?
Well, we live by train. We live by a train. Here.
Yeah,
right?
Bruce.
You caught it, right?
I did.
What happened?
I said something really, really ridiculous, like something totally untrue, really ridiculous, but I made it sound like it was true. And I just like glided over it. And then like Big started thinking and he caught it.
What did you say?
I said like pencils and papers weren't invented yet and shit, so they couldn't record laws. That's why we don't know.
The Declaration of Independence was never made and signed then.
Yeah, Angel,
Have you ever
listen,
seen it? How do you know it's real?
We here don't have inspection laws on vehicles, which I think coming from the north where I lived, it was like a must. You had to have it. You know, that way there was no like Elkton leans.
Yeah, I gotta have one done.
I think it's ridiculous because like our road in front of the house it's gotten busier over the years, and some of these people is like, what the fuck?
No,
Your car
North
needs a new
Carolina, you
muffler.
don't have to either.
Huh?
North Carolina, you don't have to either.
No. So we have train tracks here. Getting back to it, right?
Yeah,
You
that's how
remember
it
what
is
you
here.
told us that your dad did with the train? What did he used to do with the train?
Who are you talking to? My dad?
You, yeah.
Put pennies on the
Put
rails?
the pennies on the thing, right? You can do that all you want. But if you put salt on a railroad track, it can be punishable by death.
Where?
Alabama.
Why?
There's actually a reason behind it. Salt can attract cattle onto the tracks. And obviously that's not a good thing. So
Okay.
don't do it.
That's kind of like the pig in the road the other day.
You think somebody was like, it was like a breadcrumb trail to just purposely go into the road?
No, but the pig was eating on the side of the road, and we just had that ice storm last week, and all the salt from the salt trucks, and that's probably why the pig was in the road licking the side of the road. Yeah, I almost had a pig the other day. Was it Friday morning? Or Friday afternoon?
Pig.
There's just like a big, like 400-pound pig just in the road as it came around the bend. It's almost like hitting a deer, but not a deer.
So in Alabama, you can pick it, you can flick it, you can stick it, but you cannot flick your boogers into the wind.
What?
Wow. That's wild.
That's ridiculous.
We had a teacher in high school, Mr. McGrick.
Man, she dropping his name
Dropping
and
his
everything.
name.
She gonna call him out.
He knows about it.
Oh,
We
he
used to
knows.
call him Pick, Lick, and Flick McGrick. Because what he would do is he would sit in his desk, right? But he would turn it around and he would like have, it was almost like he created like a circular force field of the desks around his desk. And if we were taking like tests and stuff, and like if you were fucking around, he would pick his nose, lick his booger,
What?
put it on the back of his ear, and flick it at you.
What?
Yes!
Wow.
Pick, lick, and
Wait.
flick McGrick.
Wow.
He would you said he would take the booger and put it on his ear?
Yeah, like like the top of your ear here, where like the big cartilage is up top. He would put it there, and like flick it to the back. I mean, I don't know if it necessarily ever made it, but it was disgusting nonetheless.
What the fuck?
Oh, flick it at okay, I got what you're saying. So like a
Yeah.
slingshot type deal.
Yo,
Or
I had a
catapult.
I have a junior, like it's probably like 10, and he normally sits in the front of the truck.
I gotta get
And
a drink.
First thing he does when he gets in the truck, he digs for gold, yo. And then he just wipes it on his shirt, right? Like underneath it. Like normally if you like spill milk or something, if you're drinking, where it dribbles on your shirt. And this kid just like digs him, stares at him like to see if he got a good one or not, and then wipes it on his shit. And then like looks over at me, and I'm driving. I'm like, yo, don't be doing this shit in my car. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Hell yeah, that's
And
nasty,
he's like,
yo.
what's the big deal? He's like, and then I look in the back of the truck, and there's like 10 other kids with their fingers up their fucking nose, wiping it on their stuff. I'm like, stop. Like, I gotta teach them not to pick their noses and shit. Like, we have a rule in the truck, like, if you don't pick your nose and shit, I'll give you candy at the end of the week. So like they sit on their hands and shit some days. I'm like, don't pick it. Like, if I catch them, I'm like, don't pick them. Like, if their hand's close to their face, I'm like, don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Think of the candy. Think
Yup,
of the
that's-
candy.
Like, think Friday, man. I'm gonna bring something. Some lollipops, some blow pops or something.
Some cupcakes.
They're gross, though. Like, they don't have manners. You know, they don't brush their teeth.
Yeah.
They're against it because we brush our teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a girl. She was probably like 15, and she has real big, like buck teeth, like real big teeth in the front, and they were green. Like, you still see the white, but it was like a green circle on each one, and I could see through them. They had holes rotted right through them. I was like, this poor girl, yo. But yeah, they don't believe in brushing their teeth because we brush our teeth. So it's like a sin. It's so weird.
It is also illegal to impersonate a priest. But I thought that was like everywhere.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, like, I would think so. It's kind of like stolen valor.
Not really. Stolen religion.
Like, stolen ordinance.
Damn, Angel of Sin's out there stabbing motherfuckers with pencils and shit.
Oh, damn, yo.
Watch out. He's shanking people in the chat.
Shanking.
He's shanking people on the dance floor. That's what I'm going to say on Tuesday. I'm like, Angel of Sin out there on the dance floor just stabbing motherfuckers. Oh, man. He stabbed his teacher. That's crazy.
Bruce is actually ordained, Taryn.
Yeah, I'm ordained.
Bruce is an ordained reverend.
Yes, ma'am.
He can marry people.
Yeah, I don't preach or nothing. I just want to marry people.
Yes. Yes way.
Yep, true story. Took a test and everything.
So, speaking of religion, did you know that in Alabama, it is also illegal to wear a fake mustache in church because it could cause laughter?
Wait, what was that? Say it again.
It is illegal to wear a fake mustache in church because it could cause laughter.
Not allowed to laugh in church. Heavens forbid you were happy. Heavens
Yeah, that
forbid
was like some 1700 stuff.
Heavens forbid someone cracked a smile and had a good time. Let's lock them up.
And it is also illegal to put an ice cream cone in your back pocket.
Should be.
Like in church or
So, no, just in general. So apparently, it was once common to steal horses away from carriages by luring them away with an ice cream cone in your back pocket. So that's why there's that law.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It is illegal. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It is legal, not illegal. It is legal to drive down a one-way street the wrong way as long as you have a lantern attached to the front of your vehicle.
I'm gonna do that shit, yo.
How you gonna get a lantern to stay
This
lit
is
on the front?
Alabama, folks. This is Alabama. Do not try this in your home state. This is only in Alabama.
How you gonna get a lantern to stay lit on the front of your truck?
Simple. Use the one that's powered by batteries.
Oh yeah, they didn't have that back then though. I was thinking like a little like oil lamp or something. I'm like, I'll see you on the highway, brother.
What's the point? I mean, because we have headlights.
Yeah, the
Like,
headlights
what's
would
the
be a
point?
lamp. So I guess in Alabama, if you have your headlights on, you just fucking do what you want.
Or maybe it was during like horse and buggy era.
It said
Think about a
vehicle.
lantern.
It says vehicle. It specifies vehicle. Did vehicles not have headlights when they first came out?
They had lanterns and stuff on
They
them.
did have lanterns. They did. Yeah, so they did
And
not
oil.
have... yeah.
They had oil lanterns instead of headlights.
Did you want me to light this, love?
Yeah, it's yours, baby. We're lighting weeds. Nowadays, not in 1800s. Yeah, no, they had oil lights. And
God, what?
the cars moved so slow though. Back in the day, like back then, they could use candles. You know, and they put it in a little glass case. But most of them are oil lanterns. I think I saw like an old Ford thing on the thing because I watch a lot of car shit. there where they had candles.
There
It's like an old pie truck.
An old pie truck?
Yep, it delivered pies. And the headlights were candles.
Yeah, like they were really slow.
They have like aluminum foil behind them or something
What do you mean?
to make the
headlights
the
don't
light
reflect
shine.
them. Yeah, I think it was something reflective.
It might have been metal.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It might have
metal.
been just regular
Like
steel or something.
aluminum or something, yeah.
I think this car was so old, it just had glass around it.
Glass around it.
Like a lantern like you see on a house, like has the four, it's like a glass box.
Oh yeah.
And then you put a candle in the middle of it, and then it had a little lid.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was like a car that they restored and they put it in the Smithsonian. It was like the first pie truck or something. But yeah, it had candles for the thing. And then the one guy that was doing it, he's like, normally they're oil and stuff. And he was like, yeah, this is like way older than that. It was like before oil lamps in them. It was cool. But yeah, the car probably only went like 5. I mean, it was like a box, legit wooden box with like 4 wheels. I don't even think it had a steering wheel. It had like one of them sticks in the middle.
Probably like iron or wooden wheels, huh?
Yeah, had wooden wheels.
What's up, JR?
Oh man, JR.
JR, welcome in. How are you? I hope all is well.
We got DJ Leprechaun too.
I know I said hello to him. Everybody else didn't, I guess. But I said hello. You just missed, actually, our crazy laws about Alabama. But I am about to tell you some fun facts about Alabama. It's not all bad. Alabama is the only state with an official state beverage that is an alcoholic drink. It is called the Kanaka Ridge Whiskey. It is the official beverage of that state.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, JR.
Magnolia Springs is the only place there with an all-water mail route. So they have to like deliver mail by boat.
Huh.
And Alabama was the first state to declare Christmas a legal holiday back in 1936.
The first state to claim Christmas as a holiday.
Yep. A
Interesting.
legal holiday.
Very interesting. I didn't know that.
And what year was it?
In 1936.
Wow.
You would have think Christmas would have been a holiday way before that. Huh.
Well, it had to be a holiday. They just made it a legal holiday.
Yeah.
Right, like a federal holiday, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put it on the books.
Alabama is okay to date your cousin, and dating apps only at cousins.only.com. So now we're on to Alaska. Alaska's got some, I would imagine, especially because it's Alaska, interesting.
Oh, I gotta give DJ Leprechaun a shout. I'm a really bad mod, guys, so you gotta excuse me. So if you didn't get a shout out, just be like, Bruce. Like,
Duh.
let him know I stream and shit. Like, just let me know, cause like I'm bad at this.
Just tell him Brooklyn told him to pay his rent.
I'm paying my rent right now.
It's late. You paid your rent late. So, in Alaska, Fairbanks, Alaska, there will be no moose on the sidewalks.
Well, we ain't forgetting about you no more, Leprechaun.
In 1913, the mayor and city council of Fairbanks, Alaska, had enough of the antics of a bartender named Pete Buchholz. He had a pet moose, apparently.
Oh, cool.
He refused to stop bringing the pet to work at his local saloon. To prevent the animal from coming inside, officials crafted an ordinance declaring that that moose weren't allowed on city sidewalks, effectively prohibiting the moose from walking on the sidewalk and into the bar or other businesses.
Wow. Heavy Boy T is in the building.
What's up, Heavy T?
That was dyslexic. Sorry.
That was dyslexic of you. My, how dyslexic of you.
That was really
what up, T?
Wow. How you doing today?
Here you go.
My homie. I think I remember a little bit of that show that you're talking about, DJ Leprechaun. Northern Exposure. Did you watch that?
No.
No.
I'm sorry, I have not watched it. Did you know, speaking of moose,
They're huge.
in Alaska, it is illegal to whisper in someone's ear while they are moose hunting. How fucking rude of you.
Somebody must have missed a shot because his homeboy was like, "Psst, don't miss."
Or somebody's whispering in his ear and he got stumbled by a moose.
Like, hey there, don't miss that moose.
I can't life today.
But you're coughing and spilling your coffee all over you.
Yep.
Put it down on the table over here. Got a coaster.
So over here on the podcast, he coughs and spills, but over on his DJ show, he slides and glides.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Heard it here, folks.
What?
Don't have moose sex. The fuck?
What? That's a big penis.
Whoa.
I mean, think about it. Have you ever seen how big moose are?
They're like
Yeah,
bigger than
like-
cars, yo.
They're bigger than cars.
7 feet tall.
Yeah, they're like giants and shit.
That's the size of their dick, 7 feet tall.
Whoa. 7 foot dick.
I'm just saying. Them shits are huge. I saw a video of one. I thought the video was doctored.
Next topic, Bruce. Brooklyn.
What?
Nothing.
Damn, and today's rent day and she's thinking about moose dick. I'm in trouble, yo.
I know, right?
Helly, crafty H.
Aries. Lover.
420.
No, it's 96.
Oh, no. She changed it. Or no, she probably didn't. It's probably just me being stupid. You can only carry a slingshot if you have the appropriate license. It is unlawful
Really?
it is unlawful for any person other than law enforcement to carry concealed anything on their person in any manner. A revolver, a pistol, a firearm, a knife, a pocket knife, a dirk or dagger, a slingshot, metal knuckles, or an instrument by the use of which injury could be inflicted upon. So, no concealed carry.
Where's this at?
Alaska.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, slingshot can be deadly too.
Yeah? You take someone's eye out. Why was that
Shit.
funny?
You can just take like a shard of a rock and just shoot it at their neck or the throat.
Well, speaking of mooses before.
Yeah, Heavy T's right. It took Goliath down.
Yeah, did you know in Alaska, just in case you were thinking about it, just in case, it is illegal to push a moose out of a flying airplane.
Well, I could actually see that because they fly like biplanes from little islands to islands and communities to communities in Alaska. So I can see some clown like, I want to move my pet moose, and like the plane's like running out of gas and they're like, we got to get rid of weight, and like they look back and there's just the moose. And they're like, sorry, moose.
What's the difference between unlawful and illegal? One is against the law, the other is a sick bird. But like they must have a lot of problems with moose in Alaska because I have another law about moose right now. Moose may not even be viewed from an airplane.
That's probably for hunting purposes.
Yeah.
Kind of like here, you can't drive around at night with a spotlight and shine it in the fields.
Yeah, it's like hunters cannot scout them by air on the same day that they plan to hunt. Especially. Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. You definitely wouldn't whisper about it. Give me another law.
Oh, I got lost. I'm sorry. I was like, dude. Tooting your horn loudly
Tea time with Taryn. You have a
is
wonderful
an
rest of your night.
offense.
Have a great Sunday.
Have a great night, Taryn.
Thanks for pulling up, hanging out with
Thanks
us.
for coming in.
Big love, y'all. Hugs and nugs, Taryn.
Yeah, tooting your horn loudly is an offense in Alaska.
Tooting your horn loudly is an offense.
And if you speak so loud that you force a sensitive person to leave, that is against the law.
Really? I could use that law around here, though.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe I have sensitive ears. I get you all arrested for hurting my ears.
In Fairbanks, you are not allowed to ride your motorcycle at night.
Who rides a motorcycle in Alaska?
I don't fucking know.
That would be cold as shit.
But you are not allowed to do it between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. So 7 to 11, you're allowed to.
So they got like a curfew for motorcycles?
Huh? I got lost.
I'm lost too. I was talking about the curfew with motorcycles.
11 p.m. and 7 a.m. Mom of a Navy man. Okay, sorry it took me a while to read that. How are you?
Welcome in, Mom. Happy Sunday. Hopefully you're having an awesome day.
There you go, sweetie. Oh, man. Let's see. Selling stun guns. And this is shocking to me. I had no idea. Who would have thought you could not do this, especially in Alaska? Selling stun guns to children is illegal.
You got to think.
I could see that.
I could see that because like older like high school kids or whatever, you know, got to be like 21 or 18. I could see it.
I don't get it.
You don't get that one?
Why?
I was thinking
I don't
of
get
it
why
as
that
being
would
more
have
like-
to be a law.
So
Because I'm thinking of it more like for like protection from like wildlife. Instead of like them using it for that, they're like stun
Just in case you
gunning
get
each
attacked
other.
by a moose. Here-
Hey, you never
here
know.
You go, Timmy.
Wildlife
Take
out in
this
Alaska is a
stun
lot
gun.
different than inland.
Yeah, but even besides the wildlife, ain't there like a high crime rate in Alaska?
I don't know. Is it that
Like
bad?
I used to watch
have
that Alaska State Troopers show,
You were obsessed with that show.
and
Yeah.
like they have that spot in Alaska where it's always dark and stuff, like them weird like seasons. And,
Like
pe-
Juneau, I think.
people go crazy, yo. Where it's like
Yeah, but-
daylight all for 24 hours and shit. Mm-hmm. Like people actually like start losing their minds and they drink too much because it's always daylight. You know what I mean? And then there's a lot of crimes and shit, big drug problems and stuff because they're all so secluded.
24, 21.
Yeah, I think it's like
so
either
far.
meth or cocaine or heroin.
I agree.
Yeah.
Heavy
Have
tea.
that big problem out there.
Wow, that's close game.
So pink for the vibe and purple for the stun gun. Got it. But yeah, and speaking of kids, you cannot build a snowman that is taller than you.
Really?
You are not allowed to build a snowman that is taller than you.
Huh.
Especially
if you are on school grounds.
Well, I feel sorry for the kindergarten class. Their snowman be like fucking 2 foot tall and shit.
So apparently this is the reason why, especially for school. This law was put into place due to some of the excessive snowfall that the state sees. So rescue workers and school administrators can differentiate between snowmen and actual children. Apparently they need help.
Wow.
So speaking of kids, I have a kid on here. Can anyone guess who it is? I think I know who it is.
I have a kid here.
I don't know if Brookers can think who it is. I know who it is. DJ Bruce figured it out. Bruce got it. I know who it is, Brookers.
Who is it?
Well, if it's not your mom and it's not my mom, who's our other host?
Is it Biggs' mommy?
It's Biggs' mom, yo.
It's Mama Biggs.
Heck yeah. That is incredible.
It's Mama Biggs. Hi, Mama Biggs.
Yeah, we've actually heard a lot about you.
Yarp.
Oh, really, Bruce?
You talk nice about your mom.
You do. You talk really nice about your mom.
You do.
So
You
shut
always
up.
said nice things about your mom, and she makes you nice dinners and shit. She takes care of you, yo.
Uh-huh.
Your mom's a vibe.
A big vibe.
Yeah, we like her. She looks out for Biggs. Big hates us all now.
Dead. Biggs is dead.
No, but it's wonderful to meet you, Mrs. Biggs. That's badass.
Mrs. Biggs.
Mrs. Biggs.
Mama Biggs.
Mama Biggs.
Mrs. Biggs.
I don't know. Whatever's the most respectful.
That's not it.
We gotta put her on top. She's
Hey,
gotta be on
Mrs.
top.
Biggs, a.k.a. 2 times I told you to go do something.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
AKA slip her upside your head.
I lost my place. My thingy moved. Okay. Waking a sleeping bear to take a photo is illegal. You can wake the bear any other time. But if it's to take a photo, your ass is going to jail.
Yo, your ass gonna be going more to jail if you wake up a damn bear to take a picture. Your ass is going to the hospital.
Wow.
If you lucky. It's like poking him. Hey, excuse me, bear. Smokey, you want to take a pic? Can we take a selfie together, bro?
Oh, not one of these again.
I'll give you an extra picnic basket if you smile.
No, I wouldn't wake a bear neither.
And like all the other states that we're going to talk about tonight, there's also fun facts about Alaska. It's not all goofy moose laws. It is huge.
She said goofy moose laws.
Goofy moose laws. It is huge. It is 663,300 square miles.
What is?
Alaska.
Wow.
It is the largest U.S. state.
Really?
Yes.
Bigger
wow.
than Texas.
Yes.
I always thought Texas was the biggest for some reason.
Its total size is larger than the 3 next largest states, Texas, California, and Montana combined.
Damn.
If Alaska was a separate country, it would go on a list of the top 20 biggest countries in the world.
Wow.
Like if it was its own country.
Mama Big says it's big enough for a balloon to fly over it.
Alaska alone has 3 million lakes.
Damn, 3 million lakes?
3 million lakes.
How many Never mind, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to ask you if you looked up how much were in the United States alone.
No, I have not. 40% of the country's surface water is from Alaska. Like all of the water stuff in Alaska, 40% of our country's surface water comes from there.
From Alaska?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I believe that.
These are facts, yo.
Yeah.
Don't question my facts.
Like the water from Alaska really makes it all the way to New Jersey. Come on now.
40%.
Oh.
40%.
I caught up to speed, bro. I caught up to speed. I'm catching on, guys. I'm catching on.
Alaska was once sold for $7.2 million.
Really?
Dun-dun-dun. It was in October of 1867. Tongue tie. Alaska belonged to Russia.
That I knew. There's a bridge that connects that you could actually walk across the sea at like certain times of the year. Mm-hmm. And it's like not deep at all.
Yeah.
Just like a natural bridge or something that connects.
It was...
I thought it was when a part of it was frozen over, you could walk to Russia.
Something like that. One or the other.
I think it's like under the sea and like the tide's got to come out. You know, like the water level got to come down and
like
then
a
it's
land
walkable.
bridge.
Yeah, it's a land bridge.
Okay.
It was first visited in 1741 by a Russian expedition. It stayed in Russian ownership until it was sold to the U.S. for $7.2 million, which in today's time, that would be $55 million.
Damn.
That's still cheap if you think about it.
Alaska cheap.
For like Alaska.
I don't know.
Alaska. 663,300 square miles of Alaska. I remembered that number. Wow.
You just imagine how...
Mama Big says pocket change, yo.
Can you just imagine how many people can afford to buy that these days? Like,
It
not
seems
like
like a
normal
lot.
people, but like celebrities and shit.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think there was a documentary on something like called The Generation of Wealth. Because it's like...
That makes me think about, like, could somebody actually purchase a state like they do an island?
I think so. I mean, I would think anything's up for... But I think you would still have to concede at some point. Like, you couldn't, like, just be like, I own fucking Texas. I don't have to follow any fucking laws.
Well, no, of course
like, you
not. But
still are a part of the United... Like, I think there would have to be a lot of, like, paperwork. Like, I don't know. There would have to be a lot of paperwork on it.
Maybe.
Dog mushing is the official state sport. I think that really makes sense.
Dog mushing?
Yeah. Like, that makes sense to me.
Is what, though?
Is there official state sport?
Dog sledding, yo.
Oh, yeah, dog sledding.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Well, yeah, of
like,
course it
mush,
does.
mush.
I wouldn't expect them to, like, be proficient in beach volleyball. You know what I mean?
They got a bobsled team now.
Jamaica did have a bobsled team.
So, you know. How do we even survive?
I don't know how we survive. apparently, even though Alaska is like super cold, it is like the land of the volcanoes.
Really?
Yeah, it's it has like a lot of seismic activity. The state has over 130 volcanoes, and 90 of them are considered active.
But then there's volcanoes underwater, so the water don't put the lava out.
Yeah, mud wrestling.
Frozen volcanoes. But you got to think too. There's volcanoes underwater. Why don't the water put the lava out?
Well,
too
so
hot.
like I said, 90 of them.
They erupt underwater though too. They're cool,
like hot springs, but it's Alaska, so it's still cold right now.
But isn't that how like islands and shit are formed?
Sometimes Hawaii is.
Because like the water changes the lava to like rock so fast. I guess. I don't know.
Big giant love, Angelison. You have a great rest of your night. Say hi to the family for me. Give baby bear a kiss. All that good stuff, yo. Have a great Sunday, yo.
Yeah, geothermal energy. But there's apparently 90 of them are considered to be active. And the last time that there was an eruption was 10,000 years ago. So they're expecting some sort of eruption to happen like any day.
That's going to melt all the snow, and then it's going to make 60% of the water across the... We're so dumb, yo.
Hawaii gains acreage with lava. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. Arizona. Any Arizona peeps up in here? You are not allowed to spit, which I think that's a good law.
Normally Ruby's
I
here.
think
Ruby's
spitters
in
are
Arizona.
nasty.
Ruby's in Arizona.
Is Ruby in here? I don't think Ruby's in here yet. Maybe, yeah. So there's no spitting. I mean, as gross as it is. But it is illegal to spit on a public sidewalk, crosswalk, highway, or in public grounds, parks, or buildings. The crime is a misdemeanor, which is punishable by a fine of up to $2,500 or 6 months in prison.
Damn.
Don't be
Sounds
nasty.
like it's all federal places too.
Yeah. It is also against the law to have sexual relations with a rodeo clown in an elevator on a Tuesday.
Someone did that for them to make a law about it. Like that had to
like
happen
their
at least
Tuesday
once.
ritual? Like they could only
Like-
do it on a Tuesday at this one specific spot. And he
Like
just so
some mayor's
happened to have
wife
been a
was
rodeo
caught
clown.
in the elevator on a Tuesday with a rodeo clown or his daughter.
Only on a Tuesday, Heavy T. It has to be on a Tuesday.
Yeah, the rest of the week, just do it. But Tuesday, you're going to jail, boy. It ain't happening. Sheriff gonna be guarding the elevators and shit. Clowns be having to take the stairs.
But speaking of clowns, a person
Here
who-
it's illegal to have sex on the courthouse steps. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think about anywhere that's illegal.
Yeah. In the judge's chambers, though, might be fine, just not on the steps.
Definitely the DA's office.
A person who knowingly or intentionally trips an engine, or what's this word? Equine? For entertainment? Equine for entertainment or sport
It's tripping a horse.
is guilty of a class 1 misdemeanor. I was just had breaking news. Bruce just told me an equine's a horse. I had no clue. So tripping a horse for entertainment or sport is guilty of a class 1 misdemeanor. If convicted, you will serve a minimum of 48 hours in jail and pay a fine of $1,000.
Holy cow!
You say so you said for tripping a horse?
A horse. It's like a horse, a pony, a mule, a donkey, or hinny.
Equine.
I
Kind
could
of like
see
Canine's
that.
dog family, equine's horse family.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but no, I could understand that because back in the day that was their transportation, like for work and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it would be like damaging somebody's, like slashing somebody's tires.
Yo.
Yeah, or like even like companies, like that's how they like trade and stuff.
Right.
Black Afghan in a volcano is a vibe, yo. That is a taste. Like, it's like heaven.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's good. So, if you are a hunter in Arizona, there's a few things that you need to know. First, it's illegal to take a game bird, game mammal, or game fish and knowingly permit an edible portion to go to waste. So you will eat everything or you will not eat. This is like sounds like something my mom would say.
Hold on, say it again.
You can't, like, if you catch something, like if you like hunted something or caught like a fish or something, you can't let any of the body go to waste. Like you got to use like the bones for like pasta jewelry.
Everything. You got to use the whole animal.
Oh, okay.
In addition, you're also not allowed to take big game unless it's like a bear or a mountain lion with the aid of a dog. So you can't have the dogs help.
So you can't have hunting dogs?
Right. Unless it's a bear or a mountain lion, then you can.
Oh. Well, that makes absolute sense. Here.
Yeah.
And you also cannot feed garbage to a pig.
See that?
I would think that would be common sense.
Ooh, fish heads and rice for dinner tomorrow, brother.
Ooh. Not for me.
Yeah, mama making. Mama cooking it down, yo.
So
No way.
Be there at 6.
Yep, he'll be there. Don't worry.
No, I won't. Not for them fish heads. Ooh.
Did you know in the Philippines there is a delicacy? And do you know what that delicacy is?
Yep, mama's put the stove on. Pots ready. She's a cooking.
Fish heads and rice.
No. The delicacy is a baby bird that has not hatched yet from the egg. So it's still like before it's hatched the egg, but it's somewhat formed. Boiled with hot sauce put on it and eaten just like that. The whole thing.
Oh, huh?
Yep. Yep.
Yo, your mom's got this chat popping off.
I know.
son.
I wasn't paying attention, Brooklyn. I'm sorry.
Yo, Mama Biggs is a vibe. I need her in my chat on my DJ show.
Ew, fish testes.
She making fish brains.
Not for me.
Here you go, babe.
Yo, that's cool that your mom come up on here and mess with you like this.
Yeah.
I think that's just like the awesomest shit ever that could possibly happen.
So, Arizona has an official state neckwear.
Really?
Like, and it's the bolo tie. Do you know what a bolo tie is? Does anybody know what the bolo tie is? Yeah, Games with Snakes is ties.
Yeah, my man wears bolos, but he's in a different area. I don't want to reveal people's areas. Boloka.
There is a law that the driver of a vehicle who drives on a public street or highway that's temporarily covered by a rise in water level and that is barricaded because of flooding is liable for the expenses of any kind of emergency rescue operation. So that's kind of like fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
Like you shouldn't be out here. We warned you there is flash floods. Turn around, don't drown. Now you got to pay for it.
Yeah, she's kind of right about that. Tara from Tara.
Tara from Tara, my homegirl.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
What
How
up,
you and
Tara?
Mr. J doing tonight? I gotta do shout out, yo. Look at me modding.
So here are some fun facts about Arizona. There are 22 national parks and monuments.
JR wants a mod really bad.
What?
JR's trying to mod. My man's such a vibe. I love that guy.
You chill, JR. You chill, homie. You chill. There are more than 100 wineries and 22 kinds of wine that is produced in Arizona.
You went back to Dollar Tree?
Did you really?
You got a problem.
You have a problem, Tara.
We need to have a Dollar Tree intervention. 27-21, Eagles in the lead in the third quarter, y'all.
Oh my.
We got the Mama
gosh.
Biggs update live.
Ugh,
Exclusive
I swear.
Mama Biggs sports update
The
here on
Eagles.
Pot of Coffee Podcast, y'all. Mama Biggs ain't broadcasting anywhere else. She here with us. Remember that.
The Arizona Trail is 800 miles long and is dedicated to hiking, mountain biking, horseback riding, and cross-country skiing. See, that's where, like, I need to be somewhere like that. Like, just like where I can just do stuff. Like activities.
Yeah, we need activities, y'all.
I need activities. 2 of the top-rated waterfalls in the United States are located in Arizona. They are Grand Falls and Havasu Falls.
Havasu.
Havasu. Yeah, Havasu. Havasu.
Havasu.
It sounded like I was cheerleading.
Give me an H.
Havasu. Havasu.
Heavy T's been in Arizona riding trains. Riding that train. High on propane.
Marijuana.
I went with propane.
Propane accessories. Damn it, Bobby.
Propane. Yeah, we
But
know.
and you know what else? You know what I know about Arizona personally is
What's up?
that it is built on top, especially like places like Sedona. There's like crystals and stuff.
It's like a
there.
place for like
It's very spiritual.
you could fix your chakras and shit there.
That's where my church is, actually.
You could like fix chakras.
That's where my chakra church is. My spiritual church.
Your mom wants to know your name here.
I know that. I can read chat too.
It's Biggs, yo.
It's Biggs. Just one
It's
Biggs.
just Biggs. It's just
one
Biggs.
I should
You
give,
said this one. Arkansas.
there you go. Smash that follow. That's the homie.
Arkansas. Oh, I better say it right. Because there's a legal code in Arkansas that explains how the state's name should be correctly pronounced.
Did you say Arkansas?
Arkansas.
That's Arkansas.
I know what it is. I just like to say Arkansas because that's how it's spelled.
Well, you sound like an Arkan ass.
You are never suddenly allowed to start or stop a vehicle at McDonald's.
Start or stop a vehicle at McDonald's.
Suddenly.
That's weird.
That doesn't make no sense.
According to Section 18-53 of the Little Rock Municipal Code, it is unlawful for any person while near or at the premises of a drive-in restaurant to suddenly start or stop any vehicle or make any other loud or unseemly noise. Section 18-54 also prohibits the honking of car horns at sandwich shops after 9 p.m. Damn
That's
you
probably
rascals.
when that's probably like when the Big Mac or the McRib first came out. Everybody's rushing to McDonald's. It's like a Black Friday at a store.
Giant love nerd holla.
No
Welcome
farting
to
at
the
Mickey
stream.
D's.
Happy Sunday. Hope y'all are having an
Welcome
awesome
in.
evening.
Welcome in.
Waffle House at 5 a.m. is a vibe, yo.
Yo.
It's more of a vibe at like 3.
Waffle House is
2:33. That shit is lit.
I've never been to Waffle House.
You ain't live life.
You haven't lived then. You honestly
Like
haven't
actual
lived.
Waffle House or like IHOP?
No, like Waffle House.
No, Waffle House.
Oh yeah,
Not
I ain't
IHOP.
been to one.
No, IHOP.
That's that fancy shit.
Yeah, IHOP ain't even real, yo. We don't even have them.
Waffle House. That's that nitty gritty.
I know where there is one. I might go.
You
See what
should.
it's about.
You get the All-American, yo.
The All American.
Yep.
Hero shit happens at Waffle House.
Hero shit.
Yo, it does.
Yo, there was a shooting at the Waffle House.
There's always a shooting at the Waffle House.
Because everybody goes to Waffle House, apparently.
There was a shooting at the Waffle House, and this dude, he was a hero. He grabbed that motherfucker's gun, wrestled him to the ground. He had like burn marks on his hands. He was protected so many people. He was a fucking hero.
Well, even besides that, like Waffle House, like if you want to go to like the mosh pit and there ain't no like heavy metal concerts, just go to Waffle House at like 4 a.m.
Yep. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. Yeah, like you'll
It's a
come
vibe.
in and you'll be like, yo, let me get a cup of coffee and some eggs, and the fucking guy working there will probably throw a chair at you.
So an atheist,
Or like you order something, you don't get what you ordered, you get what they give you.
you get what they give you.
And if you complain about it, you're probably gonna get your ass
You're
whooped.
going to get your plate thrown at you.
They're gonna take your shoes and kick you out.
You're going to take your shoes and kick you out.
Waffle House got a vibe. We should have a podcast just about Waffle
Just
House.
about Waffle House.
And it will have Heavy T as the guest.
I already know what he's about to say. Oh yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah. Mama of a Navy man. Exactly. It was. It happens though. It happens a lot. Like you look up like Waffle House crime sprees.
Oh, it's just every Waffle House.
It's every Waffle House has a story.
That's the next pot of coffee.
Like you got to go to
Curse
Waffle
of Waffle
House.
House.
You got to be strapped, yo. Safety off, ready for anything. Like, but their food is good as fuck, so it's worth it.
Best food ever.
And then you
It's
get the adrenaline rush of like fearing for your life. It's just badass.
So in Arkansas, atheists cannot hold political office or testify as witnesses.
Really?
Article 19, Section 1 of the Arkansas Constitution prohibits any person who does not believe in God from holding any positions in any of the state's civil departments. Atheists are also deemed not competent to testify as witnesses in a court of law. So that's how you get out of jury duty. Too, I would assume, right? Like,
They're
can you
emotes,
serve?
Mom.
No, I'm an atheist.
Yeah. I'm with that. I'm gonna use that to get out of jury duty, yo.
So you can also name your kid anything you want, except Zabradaka.
Saberdaka?
That is the
Zabradaka.
one name you are not allowed to name your child in Arkansas. Zabradaka.
Wow. Is there a reason why?
It's probably an ancient, obscure law, or
That sounds mighty Amish.
but I mean, who really would like there's like nobody knows where it came from. It's still on the books.
Yabadaka.
Zabadaka. I think I just want to have a baby just to name it Zabadaka and move to Arkansas. Be like, now what, bitch? Zabadaka my ass. Zabadaka. It is
How do you
Zabradaka. Zabradaka.
That almost sounds like Zabracadabra.
Right?
Abracadabra.
Also in Arkansas, you are only allowed to beat your wife once a month.
What the fuck? Wow.
Wow.
It is a law that dates back many moons.
We don't support these laws, yo. These are not the views of DJ Bruce.
It is usually known as the rule of thumb and is a method that is derived entirely from practice or experience, apparently. Apparently this is just like, mama did it, dada did it, grandma, grandpa.
Products of your environment.
Yeah.
Apples don't fall far from trees.
I'm pretty sure, though, that it is not allowed. Like, I'm pretty sure that they're just like, no. Like, you can't get away with it. Or they probably have taken it off the books by now. I would imagine so.
Mama Big says that's an old
so.
law there, too, where they are.
It's ridiculous. Us women, man. We have it rough.
So my old man can't spank me.
Only consensual spanking is allowed.
La 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 la.
Ooh, we should sing that song. La la la
La
la
la la
la
la la la la la. Wait, what are you gonna do? You can burn out your eyes because she's writing it in the chat.
Oh my Jesus.
I mean, how do you think you were conceived? Like, just, out of curiosity.
Would you like to? Never mind. I'm not gonna say. Next topic.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Here we go.
1987 was a vibe.
Flirting between the sexes may land you a 30-day jail term.
The thing might me fuck. Y'all
It is
made me
illegal for any person to attract the attention of any person of the opposite sex while traveling along the sidewalks, streets, or public ways of the city.
Shit. Mama Biggs. I love this lady, yo. She said.
Now I see where Biggs gets it from.
She said a bird shit on a stump and then the sun baked him. I am dead, yo. I retire. I'm going home.
You are home. you legit live here.
The room.
Here are some fun facts about Arkansas. Spanish explorer Hernando de Soto was the first European. Yeah, European. It sounded funny for a second.
European.
You're American when you go into the bathroom, and American when you come out of the bathroom.
European.
What do you when you go into the bathroom?
European. Oh shit.
Yeah, that was in 1541. Yep. Arkansas got its name from French settlers. The word Arkansas is pronounced with a silent S at the end. It is also against the law to mispronounce the word, which we discussed earlier.
So what's the actual way to say it?
Arkansas.
What does Arkansas mean?
Arkansas.
Oh, well, I thought maybe it was French for something.
Well, I don't know. Arkansas is the only state in North America where you can find a diamond field. The largest diamond ever discovered in North America was found in Crater of Diamonds State Park in 1924. It was 40.23 carats. Wow.
Zers.
I think my ring is like 3. So that's like...
I got that shit on Wish. That girl Sham is in the mode.
Sham, my love. How
Happy
are you?
Sunday, yo.
Happy Sunday.
She said it's weed o'clock, yo. I'm gonna do a dab for Sham. Cheers. That's my homegirl, yo.
Rice production is a billion-dollar industry in Arkansas.
Really?
Rice?
Rice, yep. I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, who would have guessed rice?
It is the largest producer of rice among the 50 states.
Wow.
It reportedly began in 1902 with 1 acre of rice that was grown in Lenoke County. However, some historical records actually suggest that rice was grown in some parts of Arkansas even prior to that, like Civil War era.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Would you like some tutas?
I think, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to take a quick little pee break. And then we're going to get into California.
All right.
If that's okay with y'all.
Brooker's on break, yo.
Yeah,
So
go-
you're gonna have to deal with DJ Biggs.
DJ Biggs.
And it sounded cool, dude.
All right. You ready?
Yes. She has to go to the ladies' room. Powder her nose. That's what the ladies call it when they go, right? Nose powdering. Mama Biggs. That's such a vibe. I dig this. She's funny too, dude. That's great.
Yeah, she is.
Fish head soup, baby.
Hell no. No.
Yo, it's funny your mom would just come in and say that shit to mess with you. Like, that is totally awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Man, it's alright.
Oh, Sham doesn't know. So, mama of a Navy man is Biggs' mom, Sham. Yeah, she's in here. She's in here right now in the chat.
Yeah. She's in here listening.
Yeah. Oh, she's doing more than listening. She's part of this.
She's
the
now
center.
been abducted by the alien queen.
She is the center and the heart of the Pot of Coffee podcast community.
Oh my gosh.
She cooking us fish head soup, bro. We doing it.
Fish head soup. No.
Yeah, she's still here, Sham. Yeah, with rice.
So in California, it is illegal.
Hey, Brooklyn.
What?
Now you can speak.
Was I muted?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I don't know. It is illegal for anonymous vehicles to drive over 60 miles an hour.
Anonymous?
Anonymous.
What the fuck is an anonymous?
Autonomous.
Oh, autonomous.
Namos.
So like Teslas.
Phenomena.
Yeah, like Tesla.
Like Teslas, like AI cars.
They are
and
not
shit.
allowed to drive over 60 miles an hour.
Laws are wild.
It is also illegal for women to drive vehicles without house coats.
Wait, is this California?
Yeah.
What the hell is a
Okay.
house coat?
So, like my
Like
grandma.
a robe, right?
It's like a robe, but it's also like an apron.
So you got to wear an apron to drive a car in California?
But it's like, it was like a, like my grandma, she used to have a short sleeve one and it had like pockets and she would snap it.
Why do you need that to drive?
I don't know.
That's so
I honestly don't know.
So
It sounds more
tell
like a
you.
rule than a law.
Homeowners who have Christmas lights on their house past February 2nd may be subject to a fine of up to $250.
Not in my trailer park.
It is illegal to pour salt on a highway in Hermosa Beach, which I'm assuming is the same reason why we can't do it on railroad tracks.
Yeah, animals.
In Long Beach, it is prohibited to put anything other than cars in your garage.
You see what Biggs' mom wrote?
Tuck down, open rope, get its head.
Biggs' mom is awesome.
Yep.
That's the best. This is the best podcast.
That's where Biggs
ever.
gets it from.
Yeah, I see.
We see the relation.
I can see where he gets his vibe.
In Los Angeles, it is not legal to wash your neighbor's car if you did not get their permission. No being a nice neighbor. No washing your neighbor's car for him. You're not allowed to.
That's crazy.
I wish someone come out and wash my car. So.
In Blythe, California. Blythe. You are only permitted to wear cowboy boots, but you can only own 2 cows. You can't own one and get cowboy boots. You have to have 2.
So you have to have 2 cows to have
2 or more
boots.
cows.
We got to figure.
You're permitted to wear cowboy boots.
1 cow per boot.
In Blythe.
1 cow per
cow
boot.
per boot.
1 cow per boot.
What the fuck? Like, people actually sat around, like, even back in the day, they had, like, someone got paid to write this bullshit.
Correct.
Well,
yeah.
You're also not allowed to fly a kite higher than 10 feet off the ground.
And then
In Walnut.
besides them just, like, you know, paying that one person to write all this shit, they did committees and meetings and, like, what a waste.
Yes, you can only have 1 boot.
Yeah.
1 boot.
Like, if 1 cow dies, you got
1 boot per cow.
You gotta turn in your boots, or you bury a boot with the cow.
Like bury your boot with your cow, yeah.
Or do you eat it with your cow? Because you eat your cow when it dies.
Or do you make a new boot out of the cow?
Ooh, but then you gotta buy another cow, so you can
Yeah,
wear
you
your new
got 2
boots.
cows then.
Yeah.
Either way, you're stuck buying boots and cows.
No, you just buy 1 more cow because you just skin the other cow that died for the boot or whatever. I don't
Do you
know.
like make boots to sell it to buy more cows?
I don't know.
So if you went and brought a pair of boots, does it come with 2 cows?
No, if you buy 2 cows, it comes with a pair of boots.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
It would be better if 2 cows.
Maybe
came.
you had to have 2 pairs of boots to buy 2 cows.
It's like buy 2 heifers, get a pair of boots free. That's how that is.
Mama Biggs is gonna stick her boot in the cow's ass and call it a day.
You know, if you ever find yourself in Long Beach and you're at a mini golf course, you are not allowed to curse.
That makes
Long
sense.
Beach golf course, not allowed to curse.
You're in Glendale.
California.
It is against the law to jump into or out of a moving vehicle because apparently that's happened many times to the point where they had to come up with a law.
Yeah, I seen the 40 videos, so I can understand that.
I was gonna say,
Well,
like,
shit, you
Judgment
gotta understand. California, Hollywood, people were jumping in and out of cars in Hollywood. That was a cool thing to do. So people try to do in real life.
Well, you're also there in Glendale. You're also not allowed to drive in reverse.
Fuck.
That's gonna be hard backing out of your driveway in the morning, yo.
Can you just like let it coast?
Or
Can you let
backing
it
into it.
coast? Sounds like a place in Middle Earth. Like
Everybody
a fucking
probably
Hobbit.
has horseshoe driveways. Man, I'm a problem solver, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like Vanilla Ice. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it.
Check out the beat while my DJ revolves it.
Ice, ice, baby. In Carmel city limits, women are not allowed to wear high heels.
To go. Spruce Odyssey. To go.
I have a problem. What is your problem?
Whoa.
In Prunedale, 2 bathtubs cannot be installed in the same house. so you can only have one bathtub?
Oh, right, because it might be an older law because bathtubs were really dangerous to heat.
What?
They could, because they used to light it with like some kind of like propane or like gas or coal. It'd catch fire.
Oh yeah, underneath the tub they used to put coals.
Yeah.
So like, more bathtub, more problems?
Yeah.
In San Francisco, it is not legal to carry bread, cakes, or pastries that are intended for human consumption in open baskets or exposed containers.
That makes sense.
That like...
A fly pooped in someone's food and now they made you put it in a box. That makes sense.
Or a bird.
In Berkeley, California, it is illegal to whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m. in the morning.
Some crazy bird lady was out there pissing off the whole town looking for her bird. That's why they made that law.
Now, listen up. This is one that you really might need to know. Okay, so everybody got their listening ears turned on. Okay, ready?
Let's
What?
get it.
You cannot walk your elephant down Market Street in San Francisco unless said elephant is on a leash.
My grandfather used to own an elephant.
Yes. I didn't know if you were going to tell the story.
Then he used to keep it on a leash. And then he used to keep it outside of his deli, like in the 50s. And then, yeah, he had an elephant. It was crazy. I don't know. I wasn't born yet, so I just heard about it and saw pictures.
Was it like a regular size or like a midget one?
Like a real elephant, like
Oh, okay.
big ass elephant
Right.
in New Jersey.
Also in San Francisco,
That's crazy.
if you are classified as an ugly person,
Whoa.
you are not allowed to legally walk down any street.
So you're stuck inside.
Get your ugly ass inside, Frodo.
But who judges that you're ugly? I think it was more of a flex move back in the day, DJ Leprechaun. Like with business things, you know, like you put an elephant in front of the store, and you got to think it's the 50s. So you have an elephant, and all the kids come, and all the families come, and it's a big thing.
Yeah, like everybody came, and then they all went to the deli and ate, and then they got money.
All the kids get a ride on it and stuff. That was like normal back in the day. Camels too. They used to have a lot of camels for stuff like that. Yeah, things were different way back. It's probably why we got all these laws like we're talking today. Watch, we're gonna find out a law like you are not allowed to own an elephant if you own a deli in New Jersey.
All because of this one dude.
That is not associated with TJ Brews. No, it ain't like they were bad to the elephant, like, you know.
No, I think it's just,
That's what they used to do, Tyler. They
animal
used to
rights
like
laws. And...
have like a saddle for it, and they'd like, you know, give people rides and stuff in front of the store and shit. Take pictures with it, and it was like a big deal because like you go to the store and this store has an elephant. You pet it and shit, you know.
Coming attractions at the deli.
Yeah, but you also got to remember too, back in the 50s, a deli be like a deli, grocery store, drugstore, like everything, you know.
So some fun facts. California is home to the avocado capital of the world. Apparently it's not from Mexico. Avocados from Mexico. You never saw those commercials?
Yeah. Where are they from?
Apparently California is the best, it's the avocado capital of the world.
Oh shit, 35-27. The Chiefs are winning, yo. We got the Mama Bigs
it's
update,
gonna happen.
folks.
I told you. I'm telling you, if you had money on this game, telling you, I felt it in my bones.
Mama Bigs update, sports update.
The Hollywood Bowl is the largest outdoor amphitheater in the United States. You wondering what the name of the largest tree is? Bet you are now. It's General Sherman. And it lives in Sequoia National Park. It is 275 feet tall and has a circumference of 102 feet.
Damn. How old is it?
I don't have that information. I'm not privy to that information. Death Valley is the hottest, driest, and lowest national park in the country.
Lowest?
Lowest.
Yeah, I knew about the under the sea level thing.
In Colorado, the city of Pueblo, it is illegal for a landowner to not cut, destroy, or remove your weeds that are 10 inches or taller, including sunflowers and dandelions.
So you're not allowed to cut your weeds?
No, you have to.
Oh.
You have to cut them.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did name the General Sherman tank.
Yep. It is also unlawful to lend your vacuum cleaner to your next door neighbor in Denver.
You know, two bitches were
Like, I for real, like, need some backstories with some of this shit.
There's two girls fighting over a Hoover.
But that's only the next door neighbor, though. Like, the guy 2 doors down, man, you can do that one. That one you can borrow their vacuum cleaner. It is also illegal to ride a horse while under the influence. Don't drink and ride. You may spill your frosted brewed Coors Light. Throwing missiles at cars is illegal. Just in case you didn't know that one.
Throwing missiles at cars.
Throwing missiles at cars is illegal.
I wonder who started that shit.
Oh, but I wonder if they're talking about them other missiles, like the ones that like you can set up in a field, like they go up.
Regardless, who the fuck did this shit that they had to make it a law?
What missiles do you have that you settle in the field that shoot up?
What about bottle rockets?
Like the bottle rockets, but they're actually
fireworks?
like more. No, they're more. I can't say that word. Y'all.
The mortar?
Sophisticated. There we go.
Sophisticated?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's kind of like a RC car.
Like a hobby rocket.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That would be a missile. I could see that. Those things go crazy, too.
Speaking of cars, car dealers may not show cars on a Sunday. And that's across the whole state. No, this is Colorado.
A lot of places have weird laws on Sundays because of religions.
That makes sense too, though.
Like a lot of places you're not allowed to buy liquor or beer or whatever on no Sunday sales and shit.
Oh yeah.
Anything you throw is considered a missile. Yeah?
Yeah, I suppose.
I was just about to say that.
That makes sense. I lost my place. The song America the Beautiful was written by Catherine Lee Bates about Pikes Peak in Colorado. That's a fun fact. It's also home to the tallest sand dune in America. I don't know if you knew that.
It's the tallest mountain.
Well, it's rising up to 750 feet above the valley floor. It's also the only state to have ever turned down the Olympics. Locals decided that the increase in population and crowds was not worth the potential economic benefits. They are also home to the country's highest suspension bridge. It hangs at an astonishing 1,053 feet high.
You know what's funny is you said about they turned down Olympics because they didn't want the tourist population or whatever.
Yeah.
Or they're like one of the first states to make weed legal.
Right. Right. I know. Stupid fuckers.
Really?
Well, no, because it like reminds me of like here, like our stupid town. It's like so rinky-dink and old. It's like change happens, man. Dig it. Connecticut. Pickles must bounce. Pickles.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, because if they bounce, they fresh.
Yeah. You don't want no bullshit pickles.
One of the tests used to determine whether or not a pickle was legally fit for human consumption was that you would drop it 1 foot, it should bounce.
Okay.
But then why would you eat it after that?
Well, no, they have a barrel of pickles. So
Yeah.
you pick one out,
Like-
and you test the one, and then if
Yeah.
it's good, then you buy like a dozen of them.
Oh.
And then,
You
you
know,
know,
it's
if
like-
it doesn't bounce,
Yeah, I
because
guess.
back in the day, there was a lot of shady pickle salesmen, yo.
What a shady pickle salesman.
Like, they weren't even full pickles yet. They were still like cucumbers. So, you know how it was. The hustle was real back in the day selling pickles.
Yep.
In Hartford, you are not allowed to cross the street while walking on your hands.
Imagine how hard it would be to sling dill all day.
In Waterbury, no beautician can hum, whistle, or sing while working on a customer. That's sucky.
No whistle while you work, while you're...
You can't whistle while you work.
Yeah.
It's really sucky.
I worked at... Where my job now is, I can't have music or whistle. I wear headphones because I'm a cheater.
Yeah.
So, but nobody else can hear them, so it's okay. And that's just religious things.
In Delaware, you're not allowed to celebrate Halloween if it's on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's religious, I bet. I feel like a myth buster whether I'm busting these laws or not. I'm like, yeah, that's religious. Next. Give me another, Brookers. We gonna fix the world.
No R-rated or X-rated movies may be shown at drive-in movie theaters. That makes sense.
Yeah. Because you know there are little kids up in the woods watching that shit for free.
Right, with like binoculars.
Yep.
Little dirty dick beaters.
Some got like telescopes and shit where they can see Jupiter.
Walking around with their dirty dick beaters. Girls under 6 can run around topless at the beach.
Okay, that's just some pervert shit.
No, you know what though? I don't think so. Not really. Because like I remember as a little kid, like I used to. Because you're not like you're practically like a boy, like from the top up. You know what I mean?
Plus, they're not really sexualized.
Well, they shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be. Yeah.
If you get married on a dare, you are legally allowed to get an annulment.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That means like every night a guy's gonna drink. He's gonna stop. We're gonna get married on a dare, just in case I get married while I'm drunk and don't know it.
I
Make sure you dare me.
triple dare you.
I triple dare myself to get married while I'm drunk.
Double dog dare. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, back then they didn't. I mean, I'm what 40, so they grow us like every generation is grown differently. It definitely is. It's like they're eating like steroids or something. I don't know. Delaware was the first state to sign the Constitution.
I thought it was Philadelphia's.
It was in Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia.
Oh, but they were the first representative guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's
All
why
right,
it's
then.
called the first state.
The bird of choice was the blue hen chicken, which was known for its ferocity and fighting abilities.
Cockfight.
Was that on your fun fact list, Brooklyn? No, I said about it being called the first state.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Oh.
Nah, we didn't get to Georgia
I
yet.
roast it.
Georgia on the way. Georgia on the way. Florida. Anybody from Florida here?
Is there anybody from Florida in the house?
Nah, we ain't got no Florida people up in here.
I think they're called Floridians.
You want to hear something funny?
Is that what they call you, Tara? Floridians?
Yes.
That's correct, right?
Yes.
I want to be politically correct.
So, my
poor
latest
idiots.
adventure into Florida was it this summer? This past summer?
Not yet, Crafty
Right?
H. We
I
didn't
think
get
it was
there.
this past summer. Anyways, they are like literal signs. Like they don't say like don't touch. It literally says don't molest
Yeah.
the alligators.
Wow.
Florida. Florida's about the alligators.
Like what? Don't molest the manatee. So then we're swimming, right? And it's in this like kind of sort of canal, and we're swimming, and my sister-in-law is like crowd surfing in the water. And I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, I'm riding a manatee. It's like, what? She was molesting the manatee.
See, Tara, you know she's a Floridian because she misses her pet alligator.
But she said that the manatee molested her. She didn't molest the manatee. Just so you know. But yeah, it is illegal to feed alligators, which to me makes a lot of sense.
Does anyone know what month?
Oh, I gotta tell my brother this. Tara, did you know it is illegal to fart in any public space in the state of Florida after 6 p.m.?
So you can fart at 5:59.
Fart all you want up to 5:59. The second that sucker hits 6, you better perk up that butthole. Better squeeze them cheeks when it hits 6 o'clock.
You know, I get a question since we have someone from a different country. What about you, Sham? Do you have like some weird laws like in your country, like kind of like this weird stuff? Or are you guys like normal? Because I know these American laws, and America's like, we do some weird shit, yo. So you might have like normal laws. Or do you have like really weird ones too, like everyone's fucked?
So while we're waiting on Sham's answer,
She said her whole country.
your whole country's weird. Just in case anybody was wondering, you cannot engage in dwarf tossing in any way, shape, or form. There
right.
will be no tossing the dwarfs.
I'm just
The
laughing.
LPs, as they like to be called.
I'm laughing not at LPs, but I'm laughing because I know a dwarf, and he deserves to be tossed.
So according to Florida law, if you own a bar or a pub and anyone in there engages in the sport of draft tossing, which is also dwarf tossing, all persons involved are in a lot of trouble. Fines, arrests, and serious jail times are all on the table, and if you get caught participating in this nefarious activity anywhere in Florida, you will be prosecuted.
Wow.
I just like had a visual. Yeah, midget tossing.
Don't pull on the beard.
If you are in a swimsuit and are drunk, you are not allowed to sing.
No
What state are we in?
No singing next to the pool, Tara. WT says lock him up.
Lock
You
me
okay
up.
though? You just can't do it in Florida.
If you want to do a skateboarding trick, you need a license
In Florida?
in Florida.
Wow. How do you get a license for that?
I don't know.
Tara, how you get a license for that?
How do you get a license to pull a skateboard trick? And does each trick need a different license?
It is also illegal to do anything that might offend your grandmother.
What?
Yes.
Oh, Pot of Coffee Podcast is banned in Florida.
I don't have any grandparents left, so I'm good. The statute, which is 877.03, which establishes that you can be charged with a second-degree misdemeanor in Florida if it is determined that you do something they refer to as outraging the sense of public decency, or something else they refer to as affecting the peace and quiet of persons who may witness them. So that's like offending your grandma. See how that works.
Don't be a fucking with grandma then.
Men are prohibited from wearing strapless dresses in public spaces.
Well, I'm not. I can't go to Florida then.
Wow.
I hate wearing straps though, dude.
Over the shoulder boulder holders is where it's at, ladies.
It makes my shoulders look so wide, so I go strapless. I don't care. I just don't care. I will go strapless my whole life.
Public building doors are required by code to open outward.
Heavy D says, y'all do know we're on an outlawed podcast. Anyone caught tuning in will be lined up and shot.
Oh my God. Right?
Oh, Sham's got one. Let's hear it.
What is it, Sham? What is it?
If
you are ever driving in South Africa and the herder and his cattle want to cross the road, you must yield to them. Herders have the right of way on the road. There is a limit to the rule, though. The animals must be donkeys, goats, pigs, ostriches, mules, or horses. So if it's a flock of ducks, you can just run them the fuck over.
you don't have to
Just
stop.
plow through them. Motherfucker!
Here in Virginia, if you hit I think it's a American goose or a Canadian goose, it's a federal offense. It's like a felony.
Ooh, number 2. In South Africa, any person who owns a TV that receives a broadcast signal must pay for a TV license. People can own a TV without a license, but they must have their signal disconnected and pay inspection fees to prove they've done so. Wow.
I don't that's weird. Like cable, just have cable and you pay the cable company, and the cable company connects or disconnects you whether you pay them or not. It's weird. That is weird.
Government overreach.
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
No sex with a porcupine in Florida.
That's what she's saying.
What?
Like, you have to pay a cable company for the signal. That's what you're paying for the TV license, I bet.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
No.
You can't have sex with a porcupine.
I bet you it's
Florida.
like Mama Big says, like our old CB law, because you can have a CB and you can put up the antenna and stuff, but if you damn turn that thing on and you don't have your FAA license for it or the broadcasting license to go over that airwaves, your ass is grass. So there's probably a separate license, and then you need the cable company. Number 3, I like these African ones. South African youth are subject to some laws when it comes to physical contact while wearing bathing suits. In South Africa, it's illegal for young people in bathing suits to sit less than 12 inches apart. So you have to be a foot away from each other.
No hanky-panky.
No touchy-wetchy.
Oh, way, Jose. No sex with a porcupine in Florida.
Wow. Who would want to try that one?
Not me.
A porcupine. That's going to hurt your junk.
Yeah.
That's like spiky little spikes.
If you falsely accuse a guy of being a baby daddy, criminal penalties will apply if you accuse the wrong dude of being the parent.
Damn.
So you need to go to Maury.
Maury's.
You need to call up Maury. And then you need to find out. That's crazy. Florida's something different. It has the oldest inhabited city in the country, which is Jacksonville. And St. Augustine stands as the oldest city. Florida has the longest coastline in the United States. I would have thought it was Alaska.
What?
Wasn't that coastal?
No.
No, that's a peninsula, right?
Yeah.
It has the highest natural point. So if you stand in Britton Hill at 345 feet above sea level, you're still in the lowest high point of any other state. So if you're in the lowest part of that one spot, you're still higher than any other part in the country.
Sham got another pissy law. She said pissy though.
In South Africa, if an unmarried woman has a child, she automatically assumes all rights and responsibility for that child. The same is not true for unmarried men. If an unmarried man has a child, he only takes responsibility for the child if he consents to it or was in a domestic partnership with the mother at the time of birth. That's fucked. That's really fucked.
Yeah, that's not cool, yo. Take care of your kids, y'all. If you have kids, y'all gotta just be responsible.
That is fucked. That is really that makes me so angry.
Yeah.
Especially to know like what other women in other countries have to go through and what we're going through here. I don't know. It just really gets to me.
Not even to visit, Sham. We shouldn't come for vacation.
No, we need to all save our money and get Cham to come here.
Sham's gonna come to America.
Living in America. The Everglades National Park in South Florida is the only place in the world where alligators and crocodiles coexist in the same ecosystem.
She's moving, yo. What's your pH?
What's your pH?
Hugs and nugs, 420, Kansas City. Let's go. How you doing tonight, my friend? It's great to see you.
Howdy
I gotta
ho.
give some-
Hey, Heavy T. Heavy T, you here? Heavy T, we're doing Georgia.
Georgia time, baby. You know anybody from Georgia?
In Georgia, it is illegal to keep a donkey in a bathtub.
Why did you say that like you're Irish?
Because
Or
it's donkey.
Scottish.
Donkey.
Donkey.
Who was I shouting out? Oh.
Donkey. You were shouting out the
No,
donkey.
PH.
Yeah, pH.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
That's
So
what-
apparently in 1924, an Arizona farmer allowed his donkey to sleep in an old bathtub. A dam burst and the town flooded.
A
The
damn
donkey,
burst?
the donkey, still in the bathtub, floated downstream. He was rescued, but the ordeal took many hours and a lot of manpower. After that, several states apparently passed a law keeping donkeys from being in bathtubs.
Wow.
It was the Great Donkey Rescue.
38, 35, Chiefs in the lead, 4 seconds to go.
Woo, woo, woo,
Wow, that is a
I
tight,
told y'all, Chiefs gotta take it.
that is a tight game, yo.
You cannot live on a boat for more than 30 days during the calendar year, even if you're just passing through the state.
Wow.
No one can carry their ice cream on their back pocket, but we learned why that was. So you can't lead the horses away and steal them.
Wait, what?
It was a law in another state that we did.
All right, Joe.
Yeah, Alabama.
Last sports update from Mama Biggs, yo. Chiefs won it.
Chiefs
Congratulations,
won. Chiefs won.
Chiefs, Super Bowl
won.
champions,
Woo, woo, woo,
2023. Just in from Mama Biggs, a.k.a. Biggs' mom.
AKA 2 times. What I tell you?
AKA. Shut up. I'm
Not my
sure in
house.
This world, I can take you out. If you are under the age of 16, you may not play pinball if it is after 11 p.m. It is also illegal to make a disturbing sound at a fair. But I wonder, like, what's considered a disturbing sound?
That's a silent fair.
It is also illegal to sell 2 beers for the price of 1.
Wow.
Oh, that I can see that because of taxes.
Georgia runs its own lottery, and it's illegal to promote a private lottery unless it is done under the guise. Oh, sorry. This is done under the guise that the government is protecting their citizens. So to keep everything on the up and up.
On the uppity up.
On the uppity up.
That would be Bruce.
Oh, yeah, Bruce. Yeah, he's always coughing.
Here in Virginia, when you win the lottery, you legally have to be identified by the
What?
public.
I would want it to be like a mystery.
Anonymous, like.
Yeah, that's not a choice in Virginia.
Did you know that the colony of Georgia originally banned both slavery and alcohol? Also, they were originally meant to be the provider of silk. Oh, excuse me. In Hawaii, it is illegal for buildings to be taller than a palm tree.
What?
Palm trees are tall as fuck.
But
though.
there's like really tall buildings in Hawaii, so I think this has to be an old law. Because there's like high rises and shit. Like I mean just watch Hawaii 5-0 for like 10 minutes.
Well, I can understand that because like if the palm trees get to swinging on a tall building, you know.
Also, if you're in a state park, you are not allowed to annoy the birds.
Birds be annoying me.
You annoy those
I know,
birds,
right?
you're out of it. That's it. I wonder what they do. Like, they're fucking annoying. Birds are annoying. Do you ever hear birds, like, first thing in the morning?
Or those motherfuckers. Crickets. What's the point of that?
Oh, man.
They looking for booty, yo.
Billboards were outlawed in the 20s.
In Hawaii.
Yeah. You are not allowed to put coins in people's ears. Apparently, this had to be a law.
That's probably because shady ass magicians.
Or like people that run scams.
It's illegal to get a tattoo behind your ear or on your eyelid. Unless it is in the presence of a registered physician. Then you can go ahead and do it. Hawaii residents can actually be fined for not owning a boat.
Really?
Yep.
I guess because of flooding.
I don't know. And in 2014, it became illegal for police officers to have sex with prostitutes during an investigation because apparently they had to be told that.
That's not policy there. Had to be made a damn law.
It is not
Cops.
right. It is not legal to ride in the back seat of a car without a seatbelt. But if all the seats in the car are occupied, you are allowed to ride in the bed of a truck with no safety equipment whatsoever. It's cool, dude. It is illegal to use imitation milk in a milkshake without a warning.
That's a good idea, though. I'm with that law. Don't
Yeah,
mess with
because if
milkshakes.
it's not real milk, then they can't charge like the real price for it. Then, right?
Yeah.
It's
not really a milkshake then.
Yeah, it's like a fake shake.
It's like fake.
Shake and fake. By law, twins are not permitted to work for the same company.
That makes sense. Twins can be tricky and evil, I heard.
Tricky and evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one won't show up and one will act like he's both of them or something. They take turns.
Yeah.
If you are in possession of a shark fin, you risk going to jail for an entire year.
If you what?
If you are in possession of a shark fin.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Same with like you're not allowed to eat shark fin, but
Like shark fin soup or something, right? Isn't that like a thing?
That's a delicacy. Yeah.
Delicacy, yeah.
they had it when we lived
like
in Korea.
China or something.
Remember
Yeah.
Korea?
They had shark fin in Korea.
In, where am I? Idaho? It is against the law to live in a dog kennel. You are not allowed to live in a dog kennel.
That means I'm sleeping in the bed tonight, folks.
In Idaho Falls, it is illegal to ride a motorcycle if you are over the age of 88.
88. That makes sense.
88.
Yeah.
I think if you're like over the age of 70, like every 2 years, you should be required to take a driver's test. So here's my reasoning. Bruce, his grandmother, God bless her, she's a lovely and amazing woman, and I love her to death. But she's like 98 years old.
She probably still drives.
She still drives. And when we lived with her, God, like 16 years ago, she was starting to get bad. And she was like, they made the road smaller. That was her thing she used to say. Remember that?
Yo, on her.
They made the road smaller.
So we're sitting there, right? And all we hear is like this crash, like boom, boom, like tires
Oh my
blowing
God.
out and shit.
She hit the curb.
Right? And then next you know, we hear like a car coming around the corner, and it's my grandmother. She parked and she got all flat tires. And she's all pissed off. And she gets out of the car. And I'm like, Graham, what the fuck happened? Like, what's going on? And she like, you know, I was coming home from the store, and she's like, they changed the road today. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, they put a curve in it, and there was never a curve in that road. And it's the road she lived on, yo. And it's like, it was a straight road, like. So I was like, the next morning I went and like checked that area to make sure she didn't hit like a car or nothing, you know. But she just hit the curb. But yeah, that was like 20 years ago, and she's still driving.
My stepfather's mom was like 99 and she was still driving.
Wow.
Old ladies don't give a fuck, yo. My grandmother would be going down like a major highway, like right in the middle of that shit, and be like flipping people off, like wearing them big thick ass old lady glasses,
Yo.
doing like 40.
Yeah, my stepfather's mom, I rode with her one time, right?
That's scary shit, right, with old people, right?
Yo, yeah, like speed limit's like 55 and we hit 90. I'm like,
they
whoa,
either like
you going
super
too
speed or
fast.
super slow.
Huh?
They either go like super speed or super slow, but it's always in the wrong areas. It's always backwards.
Yeah.
My pop was like the one that was like listening to like the oldies and singing them, and like as he's driving, like the wheel would go with his swaying. So he was like a drunk driver, but he wasn't drunk. You know what I mean? So it was like swaying one way, then swaying the other way. So we're about 2.5 hours in. And I think I'm going to stop at Idaho, and we're going to pick this up again next week.
Should do Oklahoma, and then we should stop.
I'm still in Idaho. Idaho.
I know, but people ask for Oklahoma.
Well, kind of come back next week. I don't know what this is.
Come back next week for
It's in
Oklahoma.
alphabetical order. Come back next week.
A long time ago, my neighbor and I were hanging out on his porch, and we heard a big bang, and we saw the telephone wires shaking, Like crazy. We've looked up the street and the old guy drove right through the telephone pole instead of her driveway.
Oh my God.
And she walked out of the car accident. Light pole was almost down to. That's crazy.
Wow.
Old people is tough, yo.
I don't like. I mean, like, I feel bad and shit. Like, I get it. Like, nobody wants to be told. Like, but I was in that situation. I have seizures. I cannot legally have a driver's license anymore. I had to turn my driver's license over.
And that was hard.
I get it. That's hard.
It's hard to give up something that's like.
But
that.
at the time when I was first diagnosed, I was in my early 30s. You know what I mean? So that's hard. You're in your 80s. You've like driven since Henry Ford. You're good. Let somebody else drive you. You good, homie? Where'd Biggs go? He just like got up and left with his handsome maroon shirt. Didn't he say his mama got that for him, that shirt?
I don't know. Did you see Biggs today, Mama Biggs? Because he looked handsome today. He's very, very handsome boy. A young man. No. Oh.
He's wearing a shirt that I think he said something
he's all
about
like
Christmas,
dressed up.
and
Looks
he
pretty.
looks so handsome. Very dapper.
Yes. He looks gentlemanish. He looks distinguished.
But yeah, folks, I mean, I don't know where Biggs went off to. I'm sure he'll come back. But I think we're just going to stop at Idaho here and continue it next week because these laws are just ridiculous and they're like hilarious.
Sean
and
says he's up in the
there's
tree with
so
her.
many interesting things, huh?
Sean says he's in the tree with her.
Oh, yep. Biggs is in the tree with Sham.
What? Huh?
No, y'all should have been here.
That shirt you're wearing, you said your mom got it for you?
Yeah.
It's like a maroon shirt, Mama Biggs.
With white.
She knows what shirt this is. She bought it for me.
I don't know. I was
For
trying
a
to
special
explain
day.
it. She said nope.
Well, she has very good taste in shirts.
I think moms always do. Moms always have good taste in clothes. Believe it or not.
She's talking that guy that had the heart attack and driving the truck. I don't know if she's talking about my dad or a friend of hers that passed away. It's the shirt that I wore at your wedding.
She says hello. I get him a lot of clothes. I know, right? I feel like I'm always getting my kids clothes. I'll have like holes in my underwear. But my kids be rocking the brand new freaking Calvin Klein underwear. Like, my kids have everything.
Oh, she was talking about me,
Oh, yeah.
but I wasn't driving. I drove after.
All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. We're going to raid out. And are we Discording for a bit? Or are we done? We're done. Yeah, we ran over late. We're done. But,
I mean, I'm sure I'm going to hang out with Biggs a couple minutes and members, and that'll be about it.
next Sunday, part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
A weird-ass laws.
Crazy ass laws. But I also gave you some fun facts about each state, too.
And we'll have live sports updates from Mama Biggs.
What sport? There's no sports next week.
I'm sure there's some kind of game. Foosball.
She's like, no.
They also watch NASCAR now.
Yep, there we go. We're going to have
And another left turn.
live NASCAR updates, yo, with Mama Biggs, our NASCAR
but-
correspondent here on Pot of Coffee.
But look though, check it out. I was
got
over,
hired
there
today.
last Sunday, right? They were driving on a track that was inside of a stadium, like an arena.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stadium racing.
That
Yeah,
was the
but the
saddest
track was
day
so
ever,
short.
Heavy T. It was a sad, sad day.
At what?
Senior, when Dale Earnhardt Sr. died. Number 3.
There's only one number 3.
Oh, I gotta rate out. Holy fuck.
Who are we rating to?
I don't know. I gotta look.
So anyway, have a good night, everybody. We love y'all.
Have a good night.
Twitch doesn't give me a choice.
Have a good
much
next
of a
week.
choice. I only have like 5 people I could choose. Like every time I hit the raid button, there's only like 5 people I could choose from.
Yeah, so we're going to raid out. Please stay for the raid. We're going to send you somewhere awesome. I think Bree's on.
Yeah, she is actually, and she's on my list here. So let's raid out to Creative Ganja.
Bye.
So what? Really?
I just read that like Sean put up there. Bye.
Have a great week, everybody.
Like tweak the fuck out. Like he went full artard. All right, we're gonna go hang out with Bree. She's doing some self-care Sunday, and she's my home skillet. She's one of my best friends, and stay for the raid. Say hello. Come back for part 2 next week, and I love you guys. Mama Biggs, it was great to finally meet you, and you raised a really good kid. He's a good guy.
Yo, Brooke just called you a good kid. She said,
I know, right?
Kid. You're like 40.
Biggs, a.k.a. the 40-year-old kid.
The 40-year-old kid. You're younger than me. You're like, what, 3 years younger than me? 4 years?
Yeah, exactly. 3 years, Brooklyn.
Kid.
We're still the same generation.
I was potty trained and you were born.
Ooh.
Good night, Art of Mike Disney, That Girl Sham, CBJ, Heavy T, Mama Biggs. Mama Biggs is a vibe tonight. Tara from Tara. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Good night.
DJ Leprechaun. Good night, my guy. What's your PH? All the good peoples.